Well, hello, Monroe County. This is Tom Clements, Willie Wetzel, and Gavin Clements for Monroe County Under the Scope. This is June 1st or 2nd, not sure which, 2026. And we have tons of guests lined up, and I'm sorry if you are one of the guests that want to be on the show. Apologies. We take break now and again. When we first started, we did a spotlight feature on Mr. Willie Wetzel, trying to get him a girl, and that was before the
that was in the middle of having a girl.
And it was way before the mustache, which we're going to vote on later. We'll take a poll. Today, we decided to take a break from our normal routine of talking to your friends and neighbors in Monroe County, Waterloo, Redbud, Smithton, Valmeyer, Renault,
that's stretching it right
Macestown, New Athens, maybe that's
Bolts,
a little far.
Shout out Rich Melching.
But shout out Rich Melching, Dude's Playground. But today we are going to talk to Gavin Clements, one of the founding members of Monroe County Under the Scope. Dive a little bit into what makes him tick, what made him start this podcast, and what he's got going on now and in the future. So that was a hell of a great intro.
We won't use it again, though.
And the episode starts now.
Yeah, cut it all out.
No, thanks for having me, guys, and let me book a slot on our own podcast here. It's kind of weird being in the center chair, but try my best. I didn't bring anything. I was going to bring some coins to show and tell, but
you can take pictures and animate it and post it.
That's true. He could talk about the coins and then post a picture of front and back.
Yeah, or like if you wanted to talk about the collection you appraised or something, if you have a picture of it, you could use that as a background photo.
Yeah, I need to do that before I sell it. I'm going to be selling it probably next week.
Yours or the client's?
Not mine.
Really?
Like 2 pieces of gold.
Yeah.
Well, I need to pay off student loan debt.
Ooh.
I don't need to, but
that's low interest. What are you doing?
It's 0% interest.
Well, then why the hell are you trading gold
give
to
you
pay
more
that
hours.
out? I would pay $4 for the rest of my life with zero interest.
I need an extra $100 a month.
Yeah, I can make that happen.
Okay,
that's really not hard.
Yeah, just work an extra day.
I mean, you could probably go around trash cans, get enough aluminum to recycle $100 a month.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got enough.
Minus the gas, maybe, I don't know.
Plus the job I'm doing for Mark right now.
Yep.
And plus weed pulling at Shirley's. I wish I can show you pictures of her backyard. It's fucking gnarly, man. It's a jungle back there. I was telling Tom about it.
It's like an SB Moan video.
Yeah, he would have his money cut out for him for sure. His work cut out for him.
Do you guys watch those as well? Like those?
Yeah, I watch his shorts.
Like he fast forwards his mowing and all that stuff. I am not hypnotized by that guy.
Yeah, Gavin and I talked about it briefly last week, and Gavin has convinced me that I should record what I do.
Yes.
And fast forward it, so I'm going to just do it.
Yes.
I got a video of me putting shelves together last week. It took me like 2 hours. I shortened it to 10 minutes. So I'm just going to start running them.
Another good idea for you, and I know this is Gavin's spotlight, but...
Yeah, we're stealing.
How-to videos for basic people for... What do you do if your breaker trips?
Yeah.
Or what do you do if you need to change your furnace filter? Just the general knowledge of people looking like, oh my God, I like this guy. And then you're like, hey, if you can't figure it out, book a call here. Or however you would do it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day.
We just think it's basically like an OnlyFans for handyman.
No, I mean...
OnlyFans is not supposed to be a porn website. It was supposed to be an exclusive website into people's lives or what people were doing. It's where you paid to see the content that they were doing. So, like, if you were blowing trucks up or making makeup or, building jewelry or whatever, that's what it was meant for. And it blew up in the other direction. So you could technically go backwards if you want.
Why would you want to show all your tradesmen's secrets? You're teaching your clients how to do your work.
But in that way, people would pay.
Because you're helping people along the way. And the ones that are like, yeah, I appreciate you telling me how to do it, but I'd rather just pay you to do it. And the more you're helpful, surprisingly, the more people who want to do business with you.
Yep. I had that today. I had 4 customers that I just willy-nilly was able to make it work, and I'd say they're probably gonna rely on me for a lot more than I would like, but at least I'll have business. So, Gavin, Let's bounce back. Let's hear about what year were you born in? I want to know that. I was thinking about that today, and I don't even know what year it is. I know how old you are, but...
I was born 2 months before 9/11.
Damn.
About 1.5 months to be exact. 2001.
Okay.
And my cousin Max was born on 9/11. He's a year and 2 months older than me. No. A couple months older than me. I don't know.
Okay.
I got a little high before coming on, so my math is not really on point right now. But no, 2001, who was president back then?
It'd been Clinton or Bush.
Bush. He just won the 2000 election.
Yeah.
9/11 just happened, and really my earliest memories are when I was like 6 or 7, living in Floraville, just a small town outside of Waterloo, right by Paderborn. If you know where Knotty Pines is, it's right there down the road by the Grange. But it was around 2007, 2008. I actually wrote a letter to George W. Bush, and well, he didn't write me back personally, but I got a letter from the White House and a picture of him and First Lady. I still have that to this day. And I was very into presidents growing up. That's why I mention it. I have like 7 books about presidents, and my coin collection actually got started with the presidential gold dollars that the banks or that the mint put out 2008, 2007. And just been living ever since. Grew up in Floraville. It was a classic like 90s neighborhood. It was awesome. Like, we used to ride around on our bikes, have airsoft wars, go down in the woods, build forts out of sticks and shit, start fires, like, you know.
Typical.
As people would do without cell phones and internet and all that shit.
And supervision.
Yeah. Hey, be back by dinner. It's the only rule we had. And we used to have a big old cowbell that they would ring. It would echo throughout the whole neighborhood. And no matter where we were, we would hear it. And yeah. But,
time to go home.
Right. And we lived right across from a church, so no matter where you were at in the town, you could just look for the church and boom, there's your way home. I don't know. But no, we used to have a big old rock pile there in Floraville. It was like the hangout spot. It was like the Circle K parking lot.
Yeah. Is that the one at the end of the road?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
It's still there.
It's still there.
It's a DOT.
Yeah.
They have cameras there now, and it's
Really?
under surveillance because of the shit we used to do. People would drive their side-by-sides up and down it, all around it, ramp off of it.
They still do.
They still do, but it's all on
I've
camera.
heard.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
Allegedly.
I heard Jeep drivers.
I don't think a Jeep can make it.
You have to crawl. You'd have to crawl.
They wouldn't make it up. They could make it down, but not up.
Yeah. No, it's wild, man. It was like a whole town basically in just 4 streets.
Yeah.
You said that the gold dollar, the presidential gold ones got you into it, but I mean, I do know you. That's not really what got you into it. What was the first 2 or 3 monumental coins you're like, that were special to you that you researched and found, wow, this is interesting to me? Top 3 coins that you got before 20.
Top 3 coins that I still own, or that I've just owned
that
at
you
one
ever
point?
had.
Okay.
That got you into collecting.
Yeah.
That got me into collecting.
Whether you own them still or not.
Okay. My first coin that I ever had in my collection was a nickel from 1907. Got back in my change from Real King. Was looking through all my change. I saw an old ass nickel. They're called Liberty V nickels because of a big old Roman numeral 5 on the back of it. It's a V. But I was looking at my change and I'm like, holy shit, this is cool as shit. And, you know, no internet back then, so what do? There's a coin shop in Waterloo, thank God. Went up there. They told me, like, hey, you know, it's worth like 20 cents, but it's still cool, you know? Hey, you found it in your change. So I kept it. And that was my first ever coin. And that got me into it a lot. You know, I was looking through my change pretty much ever since. I haven't found anything as old as that in my change. But there was one time I was bankroll hunting. It's when you just go to the bank, ask for rolls of coins, and you just get them for face value, look for silver or whatnot. And I found a nickel from 1866 in there.
Damn.
Wow.
Barely legible, corroded as shit. But yeah, still is the oldest coin that I've ever found for face value to this day.
So that's 2. What would be the third?
It would be my great grandfather's silver dollar. It'd be your grandpa's, my grandma's dad. Jennings.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be my grandfather on my mom's side.
And it's the only silver dollar that I've owned where I haven't sold it. I'm probably going to get buried with it. I ain't going to pass that down to my kids. They're just going to sell it.
So, you touched on something. You said, what was it? Treasure hunting. For the people out there that don't really know that, what is that, and what are the upsides to it? Like, what's...
You can get silver for free.
I mean, I don't want to give away your secrets of what you do, but there's...
The tellers at the bank all do it already. So if I get anything from them, it's because they just, throw a dog a bone every once in a while type of thing. So chances of people going to the First National Bank, that's the one I go to here in Waterloo, and getting silver from them, slim to none, unless you already know them and have that relationship established. And hey, kudos to you, you get more silver than me. But no, what I mean by that is you go to the bank and you ask if they have any half dollars or the big dollar coins like the Eisenhower ones they made in the 70s. And, if they do, great. You buy them for face value, check them for silver. They're worth like $30 a piece in silver if you find them. And if they're not silver, oh well, you can just take them back to the bank and deposit them back into your account. No loss to your bank account, really.
So is it by date you figure that out, or is it a sound you can make, or you can just... I mean, if you get a pile of quarters that, grandma's change is where it comes to mind. That people who save the buckets of change and you're going through them. Is there a fast way to figure out what's valuable, what's not valuable?
Yeah.
On a quick, even for those guys that don't have great vision?
Yeah. There's multiple ways to tell whether a coin is silver or not. The easiest way is just by looking at the rim. It'll be a different color. Clad coinage has a copper band. It looks like the color copper. And silver coins don't have that. They're like a solid gray all the way around the rim. That's the easiest way to tell. But if your vision's kind of blurry, the dates are easier to read on them because they're bigger. 1964 and before is 90% silver. That's how I remember that.
Damn. And what's silver going for right now?
$76 an ounce.
It's still over $75 an ounce.
Yeah, but yeah, it's still up 150% in the past year.
Is it trend downward though? Recently?
It's trending downward right now.
I thought it was trying.
It peaked at 120, shot all the way down to 60, bounced all the way back up to 95, and now it's at 75.
And it was at 95 for a couple weeks. Well, it was over 90 for a couple weeks.
Yeah. It was crazy. And then when it was at 120, it went down to 60.
And nobody was buying.
Days.
Nobody was buying silver at that point.
No, everyone was. I mean,
I would have loved to sell them.
You get silver at half price, back up the truck, right?
But at $90, it's not half price.
No. At 60, whenever it dropped to 60.
I was saying at 90.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean,
there was pawn shops and coin shops that were like, no, we're not buying anything unless it's silver dollars.
Certain type of silver.
Because it's worth as much as the collector value.
It's because of the refineries. They couldn't sell the silver when they bought it.
Even if the silver crashed, the coin would still be worth X amount of dollars no matter what.
So the way coin shops make money on the bullion side is by selling really quick. Because they buy a percentage back of melt value. So let's just say I have a 1 ounce silver coin for $80. It melts at $80 an ounce. CoinShop would offer you 20% back of that price, let's just say.
65, $68.
Right. And then they would do that to cover their ass first in case silver dropped by the end of the day. And so that, I guess that's the only reason why. And they try to sell it for, let's just say, spot price, like at melt or 5% over. Like, they're buying on the low side because of the massive supply that we have right now, and because everyone's scared that it's going to drop again, so they're trying to cover their own ass. And so, by what I was trying to get at that is, they make their money by selling it to the refineries by the end of the day, so they can lock in that percentage and, have some certainty on their profits. But if they can't sell to the refineries, they're not buying because they have too much. That's usually the case.
Have you ever looked into smelting your own?
Yeah. Yeah. The trick is getting silver and not paying full silver price for it. Because if I'm going to pay full price for silver, I might as well get something nice and not have to smelt it down and pour it into something. So, if I were to smelt 90% silver coins, that would probably be the cheapest avenue for that. It's not pure. It takes a lot more work to refine down to 99.9% pure. And it's just a lot of hassle. So, is that lower cost really worth the extra effort? Not in my mind. But it'd be cool to do out of a pure passion standpoint, though. Just to say that I can do it and print my own stamps on bars. It's very, very cool. It's on my bucket list.
Make your own bullets.
Right. Well, with copper, yeah. I save all my pennies. I'm going to melt down my pennies. And
Tell me, man,
yeah,
if you marketed a werewolf firearms deterrent company, just the bullets.
There's no way.
An
There's no
actual
fucking way.
There's no way you would
gunpowder,
make money.
I don't know. You could charge a premium. I mean, even the silver bullets that I buy, which are...
They don't have any
99%.
gunpowder in them.
No, they don't. But if they didn't have the casing be silver and it was brass with an actual silver bullet, I would pay the same price just because I'm the only guy on the block that, in case werewolves are real, I got a fucking round, a 9mm round that is it's silver. I can kill werewolves. I would pay a premium rate, honestly, for it. And I think you'd be blown away by the money that people are willing to pay for novelty shit.
I could be talking out of my ass, but I'm pretty sure the only reason why they haven't done that already is because it's very impractical. Silver is a very heavy and dense metal, so silver bullet the same size as a copper bullet.
But are werewolves real?
Well, yeah, I get you.
I don't know.
It'd be cool.
Impractical,
on
yes.
paper, yeah. It would be
But
fucking
if the
dope.
only
You're
option
right,
you
you're right.
got is to go get those
I'm such
that
a
bag
rat
of
If it makes a bang
hollow
noise and the
points,
bullet pops out of my gun, that's all I
if
fucking
I shoot
want.
that werewolf 20 times with a 9mm record and he gets back up and is still coming at me, I would pay $1,000 for one 9mm silver round.
That'd be insane, but it's so cool.
But I'm telling you, it could be a thing.
The cheapest...
It has to be able to be fireable, though.
Yeah.
Proven. And the silver is going to probably disintegrate in midair, but it's not the point. Because werewolves aren't really real.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that, because I was nervous.
I was really
They're
nervous
not
for a
real.
second. I was about to go to the local prepper shop.
But there are tons of people out there that believe they are.
And I don't...
In my opinion, send all hate mail to Dude's Playground, attention Rich Melching, please. But werewolves are not real. Or vampires, or ghosts, or...
I've had multiple customers talk about Sasquatch and
Chupacabra.
Bigfoot
No,
and
it's not real.
aliens.
With technology we have right now, if it was real, it would be on TV. It'd be just Bill on the Tonight Show. The giant Sasquatch, Jack Link beef jerky commercials. That guy would be on Today's Show with
John Lennon.
No,
Wait, that's
it's
not
not.
a... It's not a
But
talk show host.
for the people who do believe that werewolves
Jon
are real,
Stewart.
how much would you pay for one silver
Let 'em
bullet
comment.
round that would fire.
And then we'll start
And-
printing them.
Yeah. Tell us in the comments below, how much would you pay
How much would you pay
for a silver bullet
that would actually fire?
that would actually fire?
And kill a werewolf if they were real.
Give me a reason to buy a smelter. It's in my Amazon cart. It's only $300.
If they respond over $2 per round, we're making them tomorrow.
The amount of silver in them will be more than $2.
50
1 gram is worth
A
$5.
50 cal round, $2.89, I think.
Okay, so how many grains are in a gram? 480.
Yeah, but you don't have to pack it as a really high load. You could make it a really low load because nobody's really going to use it to kill a werewolf because werewolves aren't fucking real.
You don't have to put anything in it at all then.
It has to have a primer.
But it has to have a primer. It has to have gunpowder. It has to
fire.
fire.
I mean, could it go 20 feet and fall? Yes.
Somebody will shoot it to target practice, and then they'll hate mail you
Well,
so
then
much.
They'll lose
and
the
then they'll
bullet.
cancel you on the
Then-
internet.
The silver is the most expensive part. The brass and the gunpowder, put enough gunpowder to make it a real load. And you could make it a hollow point and cut out more silver.
Would it go through steel? Would that be
Silver?
armor-piercing round?
No.
It's a dense metal.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Denser than... I don't know.
Do you know what armor-piercing rounds are made of?
Steel. Right?
Or Kevlar, or they're magnesium, tungsten,
Titanium is
all
what
the
else.
hard
Titanium
metal.
tips, I've heard that.
The lead is a very soft metal, just like silver.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the tungsten,
You can't
titanium
just
Oh, well,
melt down
yeah,
titanium
density doesn't
rounds
equate to hardness. Duh.
that actually goes through. Silver is super soft.
Gold is even denser. It's one of the densest, and it's
But
the
it's soft.
softest metal,
Correct.
too. So, yeah.
Density is not
Tungsten's really dense,
whatever.
too.
I don't know what the other word is. Tungsten, yeah. That's up with titanium and magnesium. Well, magnesium's a
You wouldn't have
molecular-
a magnesium tip bullet, though.
what?
You wouldn't have a magnesium tip bullet.
That's what tracer rounds are.
Huh.
Magnesium, when it interacts with oxygen, it lights
Turns.
up. That's a tracer round. Magnesium tip or phosphorus.
See, I wouldn't know
They're both.
because
They're
I've
both.
never owned tracer rounds before.
I have not either, but
Never.
I watched the History Channel a fucking lot.
Have you ever seen those shotgun rounds that it's like the dragon breath or something like that?
Yes. So I played Black Ops 1 before, and the Spaz 12 with Dragon Breath.
But they make them in real life.
Yeah.
They
It's insane.
make 9mm tracer rounds.
Damn.
And the problem with the high velocity rifle rounds that are tracer rounds, it takes about 100 yards before they'll ignite.
So you can't see them until.
About 50 to 100
And when
yards.
you're shooting them at 1,000 yards, what's the matter?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But they
Right.
also make 9mm, 40 cal, 357. They make all those.
I'm sure. Yeah.
That's very
because people buy.
my buddy is concealed carry. Every third round is a tracer round. He's like, they go sideways, but can you imagine a flaming ball coming out of a 9mm pistol
Coming at you.
No.
He's like,
Fuck that.
just for the fear factor alone, it's worth it. But they work.
Interesting.
I didn't believe him, and he's like, "Hey, try this." And like, my 9mm was vomiting flames out of it. It was pretty cool.
For a 9mm, it is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Speaking of 9mm, buddy of mine wants me to buy his 9mm, but I can't fucking use it to conceal and carry. You know what I mean?
It's too big.
No,
Magazine's too big.
wait. How big's the mag?
He's a Missouri resident, so the
Yeah.
magazine's a 17 rounder.
Okay. You not only can you not carry it, you cannot own it.
You know.
Right. So there's the issue. So there goes that idea. I was this close to buying it until I thought about that. I'm like, buddy,
It's illegal down.
you're right. So I can only use this to target shoot, and when I want a 9mm for
and you
concealed
cannot
carry.
even put only 14 rounds in the clip.
Right.
If the mag
Is in the gun.
holds
Yes.
you're
It's just like
You're
hunting.
fucked.
violation.
Just like hunting.
Mm-hmm.
That's why lever actions are going through the roof right now.
They are.
everything in lever action right now.
Yep.
There's some pretty sweet Kaio guns that I've been looking at. They're like,
I've been
what
reading
caliber?
articles about them. Anything you want.
30-30 and 5.56. They also make a Mauser round. 7 mil.
So which one are you interested in, is what I should say?
30-30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at 44 Magnum.
Mostly because they're very short barreled. It's a relatively cheap round to buy and fun to shoot. And yeah, I've always wanted a lever action 30-30 and not a Henry. Henrys are great. I love them, but there are tons of tactical lever action 30-30s out there that have mounting rails for all kinds of cool
You're paying
shit.
for the name, too. They're like the Gucci of lever guns.
They're very tried and true. Their patents are amazing. I get
Right.
it. But my firearms, I don't buy them to stick in the safe and collect
they gotta be
value. I
functional.
buy all
They gotta earn a place in the family.
correct.
Gotta have a purpose.
Or they just go down the road because somebody else will want them more than I do.
Still waiting to hear back from Randy about my 357.
Uh,
Well, he said that I'm going to have to pray for it, so I don't fucking know what that means, but I'm not expecting a phone call from him for another
what do you
month
mean?
or two.
That means our Father who art in heaven.
I know what that
name.
means,
Please, Randy, find the parts in a random box in the attic that you squirreled away and forgot about that can fix my firearm at a reasonable rate so I can get it back.
He knows.
Thank you, Jesus.
He knows. I've prayed before.
Yeah. You have put more money into fixing that firearm than if you would have just bought a new one.
Do you know how much I put into it?
Roughly $200.
Yeah.
Guessing.
I can't buy a new one for that, or a used one. There's no fucking way. After it comes back from the shop this time.
Not a new one, yes, you cannot. You're right.
We'll see how much it costs to fix it this time, and then.
And that exact firearm? No.
Correct.
No.
I
I
told
don't think
him,
you
man,
can even find that goddamn firearm.
you can't buy parts for it anymore. He has to custom make it. That's what he did last time, and he told me not to break it, and I fucking broke it.
Yeah, but it's, at this point, it's
My
not.
buddy broke
When was
it.
the last time you took it out there?
To Randy's?
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
I was still living at mom and dad's, so 3 years ago, 3 years ago. But no, I told him that my buddy broke it, because that's the true story. My buddy Nathan doesn't know how a single action revolver works, apparently, and was just spinning the cylinder on full cock and trying to make the cylinder rotate to the next bullet while it's on full cock. You're not supposed to do that. That's how you break the cylinder action like he did. And now the cylinder spins freely. So it still works, but
You gotta hold it.
you can't. Well, yeah. But it risks it breaking even more. And on a gun that old, Randy, please just fix the one thing wrong with it. I want to put it up on the fucking manual. I'm not going to use it.
It's so Frankenstein right now. It's not original.
It is fully original, I swear. Besides the fucking spring to eject the bullets, I promise you all the serial numbers match. I promise you. And then the one part that Randy...
There's only serial numbers
internals.
on 2 parts of the gun, though. Every other fucking part is not original.
That means it's not original.
I cannot attest to the internals.
That's like buying a 65 Mustang and then you're changing one wheel on it. Oh, well, it's all original.
Or no, just completely kitting out the engine. And
Really? Yes, but not quite. It's like buying a 65 Mustang that is all original, wrecking it, and then just putting a shit ton of aftermarket from random places to piece it together. And you're still like,
the body's original, but...
I would have gave up. You're a lot more hardcore with your dedication to your firearms.
You're right.
But it was your first real gun, so I get it.
It just has a place in history. Do you know about it?
No, so tell us the
Yeah,
story.
well, what am I... Let me tell the audience here. I have a revolver made in West Germany, back whenever West and East Germany were still separate countries, whatever.
Damn.
Back in the 60s, I think?
70s and 80s.
Right. Well, the revolver was made in the 60s, 70s.
The wall came down like in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Wall came down in 89, I thought.
Yeah,
It was
pretty close.
Bush the First's presidency.
Anywho.
But, it was made by Sig Sauer's parent company. JP Sauer and Sons. And I just think that's so fucking cool. You know, it's from a country that technically no longer exists.
Correct.
From a company that no longer exists.
Yeah.
By name.
Sure, yes. Their patents still live on.
But yeah, their patents still live on. And what it is just a solid 1x1 copy of a Colt single action army. Chambered in .357 Magnum. Got it for $300.
But it was brought to the U.S. really before importing guns was a thing. Was it that weird Colt patent kind of thing? Everyone was trying to get their wheel guns on the market.
I don't know. I haven't done too much research about it.
Randy was telling me about it a little bit. I'm like, how do you know so much about fucking guns, bro? But
because it's stamped on the gun, imported by Hawes in Los Angeles.
Yes.
So that's the weird part about
the pieces were brought there. The pieces were out there. They put the pieces
assembled
together.
it in the States. So that's what Browning does.
They assembled it in the States, but the parts were produced in Germany.
I want to say that's... I don't know that answer. Maybe we need to look it up, but the way Browning, Winchester, I think Remington's probably built in the States, but FN or whatever, all of them, the parts are made in Japan or Belgium or wherever, and then they're assembled in the States. And so like Browning and Winchester, every single firearm that goes through the country is assembled in Arnold, Missouri. Yep. And so
it's not stamped on the gun.
But that's how they get away with
the imports.
Yeah,
that's
you
right.
can import the pieces as long as you manufacture them.
It still says
it's no different than a Chevy or a Ford or anything
Toyota.
else. Yep, it's assembled made in America.
Jeep, we're made in America. You're assembled in America.
Yeah. Everything is though.
But let's get past the import laws. I think that was
the
where
taxes
you were going.
probably.
Taxes. That's what I was thinking.
Potato.
Yeah.
But the Browning guns though, it's not. It's marked on the guns. You know,
Correct.
made in Belgium or made in Japan.
Yep.
My shotgun says made in Japan. Mm-hmm. You have the same shotgun as me, I think.
Yeah, but it says made in Japan, but assembled in USA.
Oh, it does say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I missed that.
Yeah.
My two favorites, and they're both Italian. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Beretta and Benelli. It is one.
You're not wrong.
One of the few firearms manufacturers, in my opinion, other than Henry, that it's worth the money.
So, if you had to go with one foreign brand, two foreign brands, they both be Benelli and Beretta.
It would be Beretta and
truly foreign. You know what I mean?
Glock is Australian.
That's German
Or
Austrian. Yeah, you're right. Austrian. Say Australian.
Yeah.
Wait,
you're both wrong. You only get two.
Two of all time: Glock and AK-47.
Kalashnikov.
The Chinese or Russian versions, not the Pakistani or all the other crap that went through there.
What's the AK-47? Is there a brand? Is that the brand or is that the?
That's just the
I want to know.
Kalashnikov. I don't remember the guy's first name.
AK is his first and last name.
Alan or I don't know, Kalashnikov. That's the patent of the AK-47.
But the patent was sold.
The gas recoil system
to make it function.
Different, and then they produced them for
everything.
Since 1947.
The top three exports of Russia would be for the last 3 decades: caviar, vodka, and AK-47s. But then they sold the patent to China, and then they started manufacturing them.
Damn.
Pakistan as well. All three that manufacture them, top specs with the Kalashnikov patents, everything. Then other countries started to manufacture them too because it was cheaper to make them. Because it's stamped
simple.
Yeah, it's an aluminum bolt that covers your face from the explosion. But dropped in the dirt. AK-47 and Glock, top 2 foreign brands in my opinion. I'm sure I'm getting a lot of flack from that. Again, send all complaints and
somebody
issues
just send a complaint to Dude's Playground already. I just want to hear about it.
I have never heard.
I know. I want to hear the feedback from him. Like I want him to chew our ass out.
Guys, can you please stop saying?
I want to hear the feedback from him.
So the listeners out there, We're going to take a poll right now. What is your favorite foreign manufacturer of a firearm from the beginning of firearms to present day? Because there's several companies lately in the last year or two in the U.S. that have utilized the patents in making better firearms using high-tech means to do that. And that's a completely different branch. We were talking over the history of if I had to get two Glock and a Kalashnikov.
Well, that was
give me those two also.
Yeah, that was the other rabbit hole I was going to go down unless Gavin has something to keep us on subject.
Yeah, just a couple side points. Like, what if the AK was invented 2 years earlier and they actually got to use it in World War II?
It was called the SKS. Same operating system, just different platform.
It was a 10-round magazine, though.
Different platform. Same. The difference was between the M16, M4, M1, whatever you want to call it, how the gas and the whole mechanism work. And I could nerd out on it, but nobody's going to be... There's guys screaming at the screen right now, like, you stupid motherfucker, you... I know, I'm getting a lot of the details wrong, but there's a vast difference between the AK-47 basic gas expulsion and recoil and chambering mechanism than there is the M4, M16, even the M1 Grand. It's just a different way. Just like the bullpup. That's a, I think, Australian or Swedish version. The firing mechanisms, the whole bolt is in the buttstock. The only thing in front of your face is the barrel. I love bullpups myself. You just can't buy them because I live in fucking Illinois.
No, I was just saying, fully automatic 30-round magazine, AK-47, in World War II, invented 2 years earlier. How quick were they in the war then? It's fucking nuts. 2 years earlier. It's crazy.
Who do you think would have used it, though?
I mean, everyone. But the Russians are making it, so good luck getting it from them when they're 20 million strong.
It is the highest manufactured, sold,
gun on the planet,
distributed, and owned firearm on the planet, and it will more than likely, until they make laser guns, be that king forever. You can bury him in the ground for 3 years, get some rusty ammo out of the closet,
Russia's been
throw it
known
together,
for
and
that
it's
shit.
gonna freaking fire.
I mean, the Mosin Nagant, SKS, and the AK-47.
I forgot about the Mosin, man.
3 guns literally used from generation to generation of everyone on the fucking planet because they've made so many of them. It's crazy.
Russia's got a huge area to protect.
Right. You know, hey, better to have too many than not enough, right?
I was watching something the other day and they were saying that there's tribes in Russia that don't even know that they're a part of Russia.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Like when you get out in the eastern part of Russia, they don't even know.
They don't pay taxes.
Nope.
They're like, what?
Yeah, we don't even know who you are. We don't even speak Russian.
All right, we're going to take a break, guys. We'll be back in just a second.
We're here for it.
Welcome back, Monroe County Under the Scope. This is Tom Clements, Gavin Clements, and Willie Wetzel here at our fan-damn-tastic Gavin explosion extravaganza of what's in his world. Girls, rate and review the beard. Should he shave it? Should he not?
Mustache. Mustache.
No, should I keep the pussy tickler or no? Let me know.
Who wants a mustache ride? No, I'm sorry.
It's been a long time.
I'm not even sure.
It's really big and really cold, so I'm looking for, whatever you got.
Your problem is you're looking for a lady. You're looking for a lady who has their financials in order, isn't a drama queen, doesn't have kids, is not a barfly. That's a unicorn nowadays.
Doesn't exist.
It does.
No, it does. You just have to find it. You have to put the effort in.
And you have to look
I guess
in
I'm
the
just
right places.
looking in the wrong places.
You're looking in the wrong places.
You need to be going to the farmer's market every Saturday. You need to go
I'm trying to avoid my
Go to
neighbors.
the Tuesday night cancer.
Yoga.
Hot yoga.
Oh, dude.
Fuck no. Yeah.
You and David could go do it together.
I'd rather go to the bars and do fucking yoga.
Wow. And you hate the bars.
Yeah.
You hate yoga? Wait.
Well, the only reason why I hate the bars is because shit costs so much money. You can just get a 30-pack for half the third of the price and just drink at a parking lot for free.
That's a hard... jargon there, but
you're not going to get laid.
No,
Correct.
absolutely not.
You
but
do have to go out.
looking at everything from a price point of view has really deterred me from going out a lot.
but there's other benefits that come with that price.
Yes. And son, I've been married a long time.
I got a right hand.
And if you're looking for a financial stability, yeah, do what you're doing. Don't get a girl.
Yes.
But when you do, you're going to want to spend money on her. And it's just potato. Pick the right girl.
Shit.
That's a giant, what do we call it? Rabbit hole.
If I'm spending money on you, that's how you know I love you. All right, I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Not love you.
I don't
You're
even spend. I don't spend money
You're
on myself.
interested.
Thank you, Willie.
You're interested.
Thank you, Will.
Don't
Fuck
love
no.
a woman on the first
Fuck
date.
no.
I ain't buying the first date.
Yeah. Whoa.
We're splitting the bitch.
Nah,
Unless she's coming back to my place.
nah.
Well,
That's what I'm gonna say. Like, hey, we going back to my place for a movie?
whoa.
That's why you're not finding the
That's
woman.
why you're not finding a fucking woman.
No.
You
no,
don't
no.
say that on the first goddamn date. You feel it out.
Well, if she says no, then
This
we
ain't
split it.
Carbondale.
But if she says yes, then I pay for it.
That's like one of those TikTok memes. You don't want to be one of those.
No.
TikTok.
You want to
meme.
have your own brain.
That's just how my brain works naturally. I don't have TikTok.
Yes, and that's why you're still single. We're trying to help you and saying, hey, you gotta understand that
I mean,
they're pretty much all crazy.
I'm pretty good
I
at
don't know about that.
No.
navigating and
No.
sorting, but you definitely pay on the first date. I've had girls always offer,
Yeah.
but they
But-
in a respectful way.
But the first date doesn't
because
have
you're friends at that point.
I ain't never making them pay full price.
the first date does not
Splitting
have
it.
to be Red
50-50.
Lobster. It
Correct.
could be a cup of coffee
Right.
and go berry picking.
Like, you buy your coffee, I buy my coffee, we talk about our feelings for an hour.
I agree with that.
And then you
I don't know.
cover that cost.
A first date.
If you invited. If she
Yeah.
invited you,
Correct.
First date ain't going to be
Maybe.
dinner. That's too expensive. That's a lot of commitment for a first date because it's
I don't do that.
50-50.
unless
you-
unless you make the dinner
Right.
yourself.
Because you've learned.
I don't
like,
do dinner anymore. Not on the first date.
Sure.
coffee,
Coffee.
lunch.
Let's see if we wanna do
What do you
this.
do for a first date? Go to a bar?
No, like winery, Sunset Overlook kind of thing. You know, a
Yeah.
couple beers. The barn was freaking perfect in Columbia, but
I
it
love
got
that
shut down.
place. It was a good
Would you
place.
guys
Shut down.
would you guys pick them up, or would you rather have them meet you there in case
Me.
shit goes bad?
I think they would rather meet because they don't know who you are. Unless they know you through a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
But other than that, they don't know anything
And
about
it kind
you.
of shows that you two have working cars, I guess. You know?
I mean, yeah.
Get to see what each other drive.
With the profile pic of that rapey mustache thing you got going, I can understand that.
My profile pic or his?
Minor, yeah.
Hey, they're all of you
They're all of
before
me
you shave,
modeling,
right?
so
That too.
they look for that phenomenal.
I'm trying to think of what you looked like before you shaved, and I just can't.
He looks like a
I'll go
12-year-old
baby
boy.
face.
That's what you
I'll
always
go
look
baby
like.
face January 1st. Isaiah says
January
that,
1st
Isaiah
is
says
a
I
long
won't.
way away.
Yeah, Isaiah says I won't keep the mustache, so I'm doing it.
You have to, man.
Yep. I'm not gonna do like handlebars like he was doing,
shit.
but I'll keep it.
Wait,
thick.
when's your
It's bad.
birthday?
September.
Oh, I'm getting you a mustache comb.
Does your mustache grow out or down?
I don't. It's like hit or miss. It grows out some, but like after it starts getting in my way of eating, that's when I'm like, all right, shave this on.
Right, or just trim the
I
tips, I
try
guess.
to, but I
That's
always
what I
mess
do.
it. I always mess it up. So.
One's kind of crooked, and you're like, fuck it, just shave it.
now I just put a guard on it and trim it. And that
Yeah.
way I don't have to worry about it.
I guess mine's never thick enough to do that. It's
Yeah.
just, it's a lot of long
You got a
strands.
pencil thin mustache.
Right.
You and Jimmy Buffett would get along.
Literally that split in between, like a chaplain. I don't know, just shave the sides. That's what I do.
Anti-Hitler mustache?
Yeah.
The reverse Hitler.
Reverse Hitler.
I'll take that. That's not a bad mustache.
I mean, yeah.
No one's rocking the Hitler stash anymore.
I was watching the History Channel the other day, and I learned
For
a fun
probably
little
for
fact.
good, but
Hitler, his mustache, he used to have a full mustache.
yeah.
In World War One, there was gas attacks, and he went to put the gas mask on
Mustache
because his
clothes.
mustache was hanging over the side. That's why he shaved it down. It was a common thing.
Firefighters. The reason why firefighters only have mustaches is because their oxygen mask won't seal if they have facial hair.
Yep. Same thing with Hitler.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was like, that's
Makes
a fun
sense.
little weird
This is an
fact.
Eisenhower dollar.
Damn.
Carry it around. Because A, it looks like a condom. from the outside. B, you never know.
And you wonder why these girls are dipping on you.
Right?
I gotta be able to hang out with them.
You got a condom? Like, no, I got a silver dollar.
I have a girlfriend, and if I told her, when I had a girlfriend, if I told her I had a condom in the truck, it was too far.
I'm sorry. That was not what you said, sir. You
It was not what I said.
have a girlfriend.
I'm not even talking to anybody.
You're talking to the world right now.
Well, I'm not talking to any women.
Oh.
Any prospects. Any first dates.
So the last one's cut off fully now.
I haven't heard anything.
Okay, that's
Is that
good.
the one in prison?
Not the one in prison.
The prison
The one
boyfriend.
that had the prison boyfriend, yeah.
Did anyone else
For better.
Did anyone else freak the fuck out when they've been filling gas up in their tank for the last 2-3 weeks? $4, $4.30.
Mine is
$4
diesel.
a gallon.
It's
$1.
a dollar. It's $1
Your
difference.
truck's diesel?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I saved the money
dude.
difference. I saved the money difference on
Dude.
fuel mileage. Because a gas truck gets 15.
I get pissed off.
And this diesel truck gets 26. So
I have a Jeep, little tank.
yeah.
It's still
Well,
$80 from empty to full.
Memorial Day weekend.
$80. That's
Memorial Day weekend, I filled up in Bowling Green, Missouri for $5 a gallon diesel.
Damn.
And diesel right now in Waterloo.
That's a good price, actually.
Diesel right now in Waterloo is $5.90. And then, from what I was told, I don't know when this is going to go through or not. July 1st. Pittsburgh's,
Not before then.
Yeah, Pittsburgh's putting in another 50-cent tax per gallon.
Yep. And we live
Per gallon.
so close to Missouri.
I got to think.
Like I focus my week of, hey, I need gas. I'm gonna go on Missouri. Just fill up. I bypass it. I get it. The people in Central Illinois, they can't do that.
They can't. No.
But
I mean, unless you're Quincy area,
maybe unless you're buying hundreds of gallons too.
you wish you can hedge.
You think
it.
those fuel
Farmers, you can hedge your fuel. So if you hedge your fuel prices, then you can try to wear that change out over the year. But you got to have storage.
Can farmers in Illinois order fuel by bulk from other states?
So you would bulk purchase. So just like they bulk purchase grain. So say I want to buy 2 million bushels of corn in October, I can purchase that in January if I want to. So farmers know, hey, we think we're going to start harvest around August. Our price in January for fuel is $2.50 a gallon.
They'll stockpile.
We're going to buy half of what we need for August at $2.50. So in August when it's $7, it averages to $5.
Same with us with cleaning supplies.
Yeah.
We can see things going up. We'll buy bulk.
Yep.
Sure, it costs upfront.
But you'll be able to hold on to it for 6 months.
But farmers,
They do everything they can.
Granted, Willie, I yield to your knowledge on it because I was a city boy growing up. Is there restrictions on how much fuel they can keep on their land for personal use?
I don't know.
I mean, I've seen the tanks.
I know EPA restrictions would be in the construction of the lot and how that's built for the tanks is what would be keep you tied down. I mean, it's no different than like, I'd say you probably don't want underground storage because then you're borderline gas station.
Yeah.
But above ground storage,
ground.
you just have to have like a good like self-containment area. So that way if a tank did leak, you can figure it out.
Funny quick story. When this was 98, 99, ran out of fuel on the Hecker Highway. First time I ever ran out of fuel, and last time since. Walked up to a farmer's house, knocked on the door. He's like, yeah. He just had a tank of gas. A giant, like not a
like
gas can.
gallons, probably.
Yes. He's like, yeah, come on, dumbass. Like, he was nice-ish about it. I'm guessing he had, but yeah.
Well, so like in the self-containment units, the reason why they're utilized is like, I think it had to have been 2012 or 2013. Gregson Trucking had a diesel spill and the lake was on fire. The diesel was on top of the water and had lit on fire, and gas separates to the top. So that's the reason why you need a containment.
Damn.
Stuff like that could happen.
So you're wrong about that gas tax.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
He's raising it by 3 cents to 50 cents total a gallon. So it'll only go up by 3 cents.
Okay, still too much.
Still too fucking much. It shouldn't be a gas tax.
Highest in the country.
Yeah. Second highest, I think. It shouldn't be.
Is it that high?
Yeah.
Damn.
We're high on everything. We're the second
California and New York.
Higher than New York. Yeah. Pretty sure.
So it's California, Illinois, New York.
Yeah.
The 3 most fucked states in the union.
New Hampshire doesn't have income tax, so you'll probably catch me there. That's where I'm thinking about moving to.
Income tax.
Yeah, but
you don't see too many more
in Tennessee.
There's a lot more people
signs too much anymore, but I have a feeling they're going to be coming back out.
I can't believe
that bastard is running again.
I can't believe the third candidate's running. They're literally going to Ross Perot the election again like they did in 92. They're going to split the vote so that Pritzker's going to win again.
I don't understand why anybody's not, like, I mean, maybe he's not doing anything wrong, but I mean, in terms of financial sustainability in the state of Illinois, like, that's grounds for impeachment at some point.
At some point.
The terms of the tax rate of which people can afford to even live here.
Well, the fact that the country was founded on fighting against taxes.
We have the third largest homelessness problem in the entire country.
Really?
Yeah.
Illinois does?
Illinois has, like, per capita, the third most homeless people.
Illinois is not a
country.
fun state to be homeless. If I was going to be homeless, I would go Florida, California.
I wouldn't go Florida. You get ate by a gator.
Hey, man.
Florida has a lot more homeless
I'm just thinking
people, but they also have a lot more people
there.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to be homeless and cold. That sounds double.
I agree with that, though.
So, I mean,
Pennsylvania has a lot of homeless people. It is cold as shit up there.
Hey, Siri, what's the top 5 homeless cities in the United States?
What Siri are you going to make work?
We're talking. Your phone's up there.
Thought it was closer.
My camera might actually pick that up because our voices sound very similar. What do you want me to Google?
Nothing. Okay. No, it's fine.
That was an embarrassing moment.
What?
Technology at its
Not embarrassing. Just like, I thought it would work, but hey.
You have to cut out that dead air.
Fun fact for another
Hey, we were waiting around for something to happen. So
I think that's funny. I think it's hilarious.
Why is she not answering you?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Let's make that into a reel.
Exactly.
Hey, for all those people out there that are wondering why the vanilla wafer box is right there, there's a pudding recipe on the back.
Banana pudding.
Southern
banana pudding
with vanilla wafers as assistance. Copy, share, subscribe, rate, review.
I am stoned, so I'm going to help myself to a couple of wafers. Want some?
No. I'm watching my girlish figure.
I saw the arm reach for it.
No.
Hey,
they'll be there for you,
bro. You.
All right, so now tell us about the 250th anniversary coin set.
Well, what do you want to know?
I know nothing.
Nothing?
So, enlighten me.
Okay, I got you, man. So they're releasing a penny, nickel, dime, 5 different quarters, a $50, and maybe a dollar coin. Don't quote me on that one. Special 250-year celebration of the United States. 1-year design-only coins. Kind of like how the bicentennial quarters and $50 were 1976 for the 200-year anniversary. They're going to make a metric shit ton of them, so be on the lookout for them in your change. They even issued a special token that you can't use as money, but it's a special token for the 250th anniversary, and apparently it's kind of rare, so it might have some collector value here. About 50 years, but... But anyway, no, getting off topic here. They're doing that because, just 250 years of America and not really any other reason behind it, really. They sell collector sets on the Mint website for stupid amounts of money. I mean, you can probably get the entire set in silver for $200-ish, somewhere in there. But you can just find all of those coins, the non-silver versions, in your change. So that's what I would do if I were me. Just look out for them in your change. You can get them for face value. Unless you're a die-hard collector and want to spend that crazy amount of money on it, go for it. It's your money. But I would not advise it because if you go and sell it, you're not going to get that money out of it. But no, it's super cool. It's just a 1-year type coin that they're doing. And they're slowly releasing quarters by calendar quarter.
When are they going to come out? That's what I'm wondering.
They've already started to come out with them. At least one of the quarter designs. And the dimes are super fucking cool. I cannot wait to find dimes. It might change the new ones.
Yeah, did you find a penny yet?
No. You can't.
I don't think you'll ever find a penny.
That's another reason to buy the collector's set, because you can only get the penny from the collector's set.
Whoa.
It has the penny in the collector's set.
It has the penny.
The penny in the collector's set is silver.
No. I said that wrong.
Okay.
No, only the quarters and the $half would be silver.
Okay.
But it's got to be the first penny out of production to be minted.
Yeah.
So there can't be that many of them other than collector's sets.
That's literally the only place you can get them from. So, and it'll be the only pennies with that year.
So the penny will be more valuable than the
anything
$quarter.
Right, the non-silver set? Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
But
wait, so they are making the penny in a silver version?
No.
He's saying the set of, so your quarter, your $half.
That's what I'm, that's what I meant.
Done.
You'd have one set of silver quarters and $half with the rest of the stuff being non-silver. And then the non-silver set would have everything non-silver, but it'd still be made with the regular metals.
The moms and dads out there, they're like, man, I would really like my kids to get interested in this. Do you have any suggestions for how to get younger collectors, people to get interested in this very profitable hobby, actually?
Yeah, a couple reasons. A couple things. If you're trying to get your kids into collecting, don't tell them to do it to make money. Because if you go into it thinking that you're going to make money in the short term, get rich quick, you're not going to. I've lost my ass on thousands of dollars worth of coins thinking that I could get rich quick off of them, and no, never works out. Except, you're a seasoned veteran, but you're not starting out. So another thing that I would recommend is getting a red book. It's a price book for all United States coins that we've ever made. And it shows pictures and mintages and, gives little descriptions on the story and the background behind each coin.
How old's that book?
They've been making them since the 40s.
Oh, so it's a new one every year.
Yeah.
Updated. All right.
Super, super cool. And just pay them in silver, their allowance. Instead of giving them $20 bill, give them a $half, 90% silver $half, or 99% pure half ounce, They can't go to the candy store and spend it. They can only exchange it for money if you take them to the coin store.
There is no candy store anymore.
Right, well, the listeners back home,
I bet it would go through a vending machine.
You just made four people laugh their ass off.
Yes, it would.
Really. They're like, oh my God, can't remember the candy store.
A soul store for candy.
I got 3 peppermint sticks for a nickel.
Rabbit hole. Did I read somewhere that the candy store in St. Louis was closing?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's several candy stores. Actually, St. Louis is known.
Yeah.
There's one in the mall.
No, this is Crown Candy, I think.
I didn't hear they were closing.
Maybe.
I thought they were moving.
Maybe. But that blows my mind still. They're in the same original building, though.
Yeah, from 18... Something.
Yeah.
That's history right there.
Maybe like before the Civil War.
Shit.
Right after the Civil War.
Yeah.
I think about it, it's a huge rabbit hole, but it blows my mind every day that I think that Missouri was a slave state. People don't remember that.
Guys,
yeah, it's crazy.
One of these podcasts are going to be Willie's rabbit holes. We
we'd have to have
we don't write these down. We absolutely write these down. I have 7 on my list that I've heard that are like, we need to go dive back into that.
Gavin's been working with me, so I'm sure there's like 40.
Yeah, if only we can remember them. But other than paying him in silver, just taking them out to historic sites, making them appreciate history, telling them about, what our country used to be, what our money used to be, how we used to use silver and gold as everyday currency, and now you can wipe your ass with $1 bills and it'd be the same thing as buying toilet paper.
And not just our country's history, our town's history. one of the oldest towns.
History period.
Like, there is antiques.
Well, let them come up with their own story, too. You don't want to write it for them.
Yeah, that's the fucking most fun part about coin collecting is wondering who's held this, who's used this to buy what, how long or how many hands has it changed through, how long has it sat in someone's wallet before it wound up in my hand.
It's like getting one of those $1 bills with the, like, Where's Waldo thing where you can look it up and see where it'd been spent at.
It's cool. It's really, really cool. You can just imagine like how far money has traveled. Like, there's a coin shop up in Fairbanks, Alaska. I've always wanted to go to there just to sell them something. Just to say that a coin has traveled from Monroe County to Alaska. I don't know. I just think it'd be cool. But that's just me as a coin collector nerd, so...
You think it'd be cool if, which this would be so expensive, and if this was theoretically possible, so in Kentucky, Indiana, they put your county on your license plate for your car.
That's cool.
How freaking crazy would it be if they were to put your county on the quarters or dollars or $20 bills that you use? Like, if you were to put the county that it originated on.
Willie,
they used to.
Damn.
Literally.
Not by county, but by state.
State.
Right?
No.
Illinois dollars.
You're correct. Yeah, those, the states.
They did county,
too. Was that before?
For our bills, they did cities. Because
what?
When we had national currency, our cities would produce their own money for the banks in their cities.
So St. Louis had their own currency?
Wow.
St. Louis had their own banks issuing currency.
Our area is that old.
You have,
That's
even
insane,
small
man.
towns. I think there was one from Smithton, Illinois that I saw at a coin show. You were there with me.
I remember
It had Smithton, Illinois, Bank of Smithton, Illinois, 1929.
Legal tender.
National currency. Back
That
before
was
it was
not
Federal Reserve.
Dude, that was like a $200 bill, too.
Oh, super rare because
Like-
it's from a town of 500 people.
I don't mean
Yeah.
this. I don't mean this.
Yeah.
$200 was the monetary note.
It was like a
on it.
$20 bill.
I don't think it was even that. I think it was like a $2 or $3 bill, but it was worth so much because, I never knew that currency for our nation was
But think about it.
by county or state, because we live in such an old area that
when you're out on the farm doing whatever, you don't give a shit about what Washington D.C.'s printing. Nobody cared about what Washington D.C. was doing until they created TV.
You were describing what happened in our currency's life back in the 1860s, 1870s.
Yeah.
Because literally you would have companies issuing their own currency to use at their own banks. And so what would happen is those banks would go under, and all your money that you've gotten paid for over the years is worth $0. So that's when the federal government was like, okay, we're not going to print the money for everyone. We don't want to do that. But we are going to give the states power to print their own money on a state level to make it one currency for everyone backed by the government of the state.
That way it wasn't privately backed.
Correct. I mean, it wasn't federally backed. It was... Okay, it was federally backed by the existence of the United States government, but the United States government had no hand in printing the currency in the beginning. And then 1913 comes along and they establish the Federal Reserve, and with it comes the income tax, and the federal government effectively doesn't control the printing of money because the Federal Reserve is a separate entity from the government. That's what the big beef with Jerome Powell and Trump is going on right now. That's why that's happening, because they're separate. But fuck, they do the printing, and yeah, it's been like that ever since 1913, and you've seen what happened to the dollar since. We got off the gold standard in 33. And
we're getting pretty far off from Monroe County.
That's my rabbit hole.
not
I know
just
way too much.
national.
That that's a
It does.
it does affect us on a
It
we
does.
don't have a Monroe County dollar bill running around.
No, but
But I do have a Monroe County commemorative coin for the 150th anniversary of our county.
Yeah.
And even
That's
Whiteman's
cool.
Pharmacy, the old building that's not Whiteman's Pharmacy anymore.
God darn it.
4 or 5 of those buildings on that same block, they have vaults
Yeah.
in their building
For that reason.
because there was no centralized bank back then. Your pharmacy, your general store, they had their own vault.
Man, can you imagine
That
how
was
easy
your
it would
bank.
be to cowboy it and steal a vault from
That's why they were doing it, though. I mean, you could literally rob a doctor's office and it'd be like robbing a bank. I guess. I don't fucking know.
Not sure. I haven't not. tried
I've never
either
done either one, so.
Never thought about it.
one.
Well, maybe you should. I mean, it'd be pretty easy. I have a guy on the inside. I was gonna get hired by First National Bank. I was this close. If you ever played Grand Theft Auto 5, you know who Lester is? Me and my friends were joking that I was about to be our Lester, and we're about to do a fucking heist. But they never
You're
hired
not
me.
tough enough to do the time.
I don't know that you're ever going to work at a bank if you say that on the internet.
I've applied a year ago. They haven't. No.
For the record, you're not tough enough to do the time.
No.
I love
But
it.
I am
You're on my
smart
side.
enough to make others do the time for me.
Well,
Is what they all say, right?
Not when you say it.
On the internet.
I'm not gonna fucking do it though. I mean, if you watch this be pulled up in court,
For the fucking record, no one is actually going to do this.
20
no,
years
dude,
from
the
now.
bank gets robbed next week, and they're fucking knocking on my door, like, "Hey, we heard what you
Hey,
said on the
Gavin,
podcast."
you said how easy it was. Good job.
Our FBI agents are collaborating.
Right, they're looking through my camera right now. I can. Oh, that's what that light is
Agent Torres needs to talk to you.
for, dude. Talk about a good fucking movie series, Men in Black. I don't know why that reminded me of Men in Black. Agent K. I don't know. You
Not
said
sure.
Agent.
I wouldn't say amazing movie sequence. Like
Hey, well, forget about the third
number 1
movie.
was good.
Forget about the third.
2 and
movie.
3 sucked ass.
Forget about the third.
All right.
Favorite movie trilogy of all time, Willie.
Oh, I have no clue. I have
John
no
Wick.
clue.
That's more than a trilogy, right? There's more than 3.
They've made spin-offs, but the John Wick
Okay.
is actually a trilogy.
Okay. I respect that.
I like, well, whichever one freaking Marvel crap is. Hell, they've got so many of them.
Bro, that's
Well,
like
that's not a trilogy.
That's like
You
17
said-
movies.
Yeah.
Marvel, that's like 187 goddamn movies.
I like watching each one of them.
See, that's not
My
a
favorite
trilogy.
Marvel trilogy is Spider-Man. Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire.
I like Iron Man's 1, 2, and 3.
Tony Stark built this in a cave with scrap metal.
Right. My second favorite trilogy, House of a Thousand Corpses.
Haven't seen that one. Was it like a movie? No, well, obviously. My bad.
2000s to 2020 slasher.
Is that like a movie or something?
Yeah, horror flicks.
Quote of the year.
It's like
That's a real
Friday the 13th or yeah,
Oh man,
House of a Thousand
I'm
Corpses.
trying to think of older. I would.
Rob
James
Zombie.
Bond is.
Star Wars.
James Bond's pretty good.
That's not bad. That's not a trilogy. That's
What is it?
dude. There's got to be like
I
at
know.
least 12.
How do you?
movies.
What's a trilogy? 3?
3.
Only 3.
I'd
sorry.
say, yeah.
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait. Pause. Did you ask what a trilogy
Well,
is?
I'm
Is that
asking.
3?
I'm
Yes.
asking what your statement is because, like, you're
Trilogy
saying
equals
there's
3.
more than 3 Spider-Man.
Correct.
I did not say Spider-Man, and I also called bullshit on his thing.
Okay.
I said
'Cause
John.
I'm like, to me,
I said John Wick.
To me, it's 3 or more. You
1,
can't
2,
stop
3.
these people from making more than 3. They're only
Your
3 and good,
favorite
and then after that, they gotta get rid of
trilogy
them.
Has to be only 3.
I
Kill
have-
Bill would be my first,
There's
but they
3?
only made 2.
I have the best trilogy.
Can't
the
be a
actual
trilogy.
best trilogy. You guys cannot argue with this. It's the good, the bad,
Watch
the
Me.
ugly trilogy. I don't know what the first 2
I
movies are
don't
called.
even know what the fuck that is.
All right. Let me look it up here.
Like the old Western?
Yeah, like the one
from the 70s?
from Quentin Tarantino, The Good, the Bad, and Ugly.
No.
No?
That's the Quick, the Fast, and the Dead, and then there was Django Unchained, and then there was the Ungrateful Eight or Hateful Eight. That was that trilogy, but
I know the Hateful Eight, I think. But I don't know
hold
anything else.
on.
Django Unchained and...
I don't know. You all can handle the movies. I don't know nothing about them.
Ah, shit. It's...
Get a girlfriend, you start watching more movies.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I don't have a girlfriend. I don't watch movies. I go to bed.
That's why?
I go to bed.
It's not the mustache.
It's not the mustache.
I say the mustache.
If we're
is the plus.
voting, it's 80%
We can
the
do a
mustache.
poll on our Facebook post with the reel about my mustache.
Ladies out there that and family and friends and neighbors, we're taking a vote. Who thinks Willie should shave his
It's
mustache?
not going anywhere. I'm sorry. I can't.
What?
I'll lose the bet.
You'll lose the bet. Is there money on it?
Wait,
or just
no,
there's a
it's
bragging
just-
rights.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a bet.
Yes.
Because his mustache,
Who
Isaiah's
can grow
mustache
the
looks.
nastiest porn stash?
Isaiah's mustache.
Because dude,
doesn't-
you won. You just
I always
You
win.
won.
But he tells me I'm
nastiest
wrong.
porn stash.
Funny thing though, I don't have my white spot right here anymore, so it's kind of weird. I'm confused.
But you have a furry.
I have a white spot down
You
here.
have a caterpillar growing
A woolly
every
worm.
which way.
Woolly worm.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Don't
My buddy Wyatt named it.
don't ever say that ever. It's not.
I think I got it on video somewhere.
Don't say that. Don't.
So I took you to a coin shop over
Yes.
at Creve Coeur. What'd you think about it?
I kind of didn't really feel any different than going to the bank.
Kind of the same as a bank?
I mean, there are a lot more desks and a lot more people to occupy you and be personable than there was a bank.
Mm-hmm.
A bank is, I mean, I waited 40 minutes the other day to pay them for my mortgage, which blows my mind. But
Wow, that's fucked.
I mean,
What bank you use?
State Farm, or not State Bank.
That's not a bank.
State Farm is not a bank.
State Bank. State Bank has my mortgage because of the local lending, but I don't use them for banking. I do everything else online. So, but yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
pretty cool. It was interesting. I mean, I've talked to a couple clients about it, and the first thing that comes to mind is it's one hell of a nice building, and I guarantee the rent is not cheap.
No. And they've been
And
there
their
since the
security-
60s.
Yeah, their security. I mean, everything is not cheap to be over there.
No, there's always at least one armed guy there, too.
Yeah.
And double buzzer doors. They can lock your ass in that airlock.
Yeah.
There's no way you're going to steal something unless you jump out of a window. But I bet you $1,000 that's bulletproof.
Yeah.
Or plexiglass. You know, you ain't jumping out of that
No.
fucking window.
No.
1,000.
Yeah. If you and the fees you'll pay to get yourself out of jail will be more than 1,000 and totally worth it.
I
know
don't think that's true. but
Yeah. I don't think anything's worth it if you go to jail.
I can.
No, it's worth
I
it for
can
me to
test
place
that
that
theory
bet.
from a long ways away.
Yeah.
$1,000 for 3 rounds of 308.
Okay, well,
We need a sheet of bulletproof glass.
I'm not saying that's what's going to happen.
that's
I just-
expensive. We need to do a test out at the range with bulletproof glass.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Just to see what it can withstand, you know?
Or
We
we
don't
should
have-
YouTube it and learn from somebody else's expense.
Yeah, but I mean, it'd be so much more fun getting real-time
I
data.
agree. I agree.
And we can make a day out of it, say we're collecting research, you know?
When the podcast becomes sponsored by Theo
Yeah,
Bond, we
so
can afford it.
We don't
This
have an
past
EIN
weekend-
number, guys. This is not. There's no write-offs. This is just us three just having fun.
Ow.
Fuck yeah.
Dynamite guy.
No,
Well-
just trying to think right now. Do you guys have any other questions about what
I
our
don't know.
money
It's
used
hard.
to be?
Oh.
Silver, gold, coins, stuff
Yeah.
like that?
No, I'm
like how
good,
stupid
man.
it is, how awesome it is, nothing.
Do you know anything about the other countries and how it's
This is Monroe County under the scope.
true?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Sorry,
can go
guys.
I can
I
go
know
on a
you
30-minute
wanna
tangent
Deep
about
dive into
coins
Yeah,
from Argentina, but
Okay.
I'll end the conversation with my favorite foreign coin.
Mm.
It's the old Japanese silver dollars. They're called the cens.
Hmm.
Picture of a dragon on the front of
I know
it.
what they are. Yeah.
Super, super cool. And they're always usually counter-stamped because that's what they did back in the day to make sure it's real silver.
Yeah.
They would counter-stamp
They
it.
reappraise them.
Mhm. And that's how you knew it was real, and it's just super cool.
You want to know my favorite?
Yeah.
$1 reale El Cazador shipwreck.
8 reale.
Sorry. The El Cazador shipwreck. That's my dream coin.
Yeah. The
What
one
about you,
that I
Willie?
sold.
I don't know enough about coins.
I'd just say based
I'm
on
uneducated.
what you want, just a 10-ounce gold coin.
I have
nice.
a quarter collection somewhere, but I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, I don't think he's more of a coin guy. I think he's a bullion guy.
Yeah. I could totally see you just stacking it as a, hey, if shit hits the fan, I could use it to trade.
There's like 4 bars of random silver.
Right, just
melted
to
down.
as it, whatever,
That's the vibe I get from Willie, too. For me, it'd be
You don't need to know what I
shipwreck
have.
coins.
Yeah, you don't need to know what I have in gun safe.
That's right.
You don't even have any guns or gun
Nobody
safes.
does.
No,
That's why you lock the
That's
gates.
why we live in Illinois.
That's
Right.
why you have cameras all over
We're
your
firearm
property.
poor.
Right? I'm not defending my life.
We
Well,
sold
mine
all
was
our
a boating
we
accident.
sold all our firearms to avoid the taxes from Pittsburgh.
Dude, okay, I will also do one bullshit thing about this fucking state. My income tax one.
Yeah, there's
just
only
one.
one.
No, this is the thing.
Everyone
that pissed
gets
me off.
one.
This is the
I don't
most
even
thing
wanna
that
start.
pissed me off the most. I was supposed to get like $300 back from the state of Illinois, but since
Wait, because you overpaid?
yeah,
You were supposed to get a $300 refund from your overpayment from the state of Illinois.
correct.
Go ahead.
And they took it and used it to pay off debt that I owe them.
Oh.
So you owed them debt for what?
Student loans. It went to collections.
Interesting.
So when you overpay, they can still just take it
Yeah.
and randomly allocate it to the things they feel that you didn't pay enough for.
Right.
Versus if I owed money because I underpaid, good luck trying to collect that shit.
Yeah.
I would much rather owe money than I would get a return. Return is,
I don't trust
it just
returns.
pisses me off.
I
Like,
don't trust
I
them.
fucking
Shit like that.
overpaid by that much. That's a,
Rabbit hole.
you know what?
If I would have rather
When
gotten
we
cash,
do a Tom
different
segment,
story.
That's the fucking one I want to focus on.
But no, it's just something that pissed me off. It happened like 2 days ago.
Oh,
I'm supposed to get that money back in my bank account. It was going to matter. But, yeah, fuckers took it.
have another way for.
Here's a cookie.
It'll be okay. All right, Monroe County. I'm not sure what these two dumbasses are doing, but I think I've wrapped it up. I got a handful of vanilla wafers.
Is there anything local going on? I don't really know of anything local going on.
Jesus Christ, Willie. Willie just opened a can of worms.
Well,
There's
I
a
mean,
bunch of shit going on.
If we want to
locally.
focus on Monroe County, actually, yeah, June started.
Danold.
Yeah, she's still going to the meetings every Monday,
Right, yeah.
which is awesome.
Mayoral elections.
When's the mayoral election?
Judges election, same time.
No way.
Really?
Yep.
There's a bunch of local elections coming up.
Yep. It goes local, state, federal every basically year. It's local election time, so
Anyway,
I'd love to get.
a retired judge.
You know what? If you're thinking about running for any city or county spot in the next year or so, reach out to us.
Columbia, Waterloo, Redbud, Hecker, any of them.
Yeah, any of them. And Monroe County, St. Clair, Randolph, really.
If you're on a board.
If you're on a board,
Yeah.
like we're not
If
gonna
you're
be,
the one building the second fucking dominoes.
we're not gonna be pro or against, pro or for against?
We're going to have our own opinions,
Yeah.
but we're not going
But
to...
if you want
Push
to,
you.
you want
Right.
to come,
We're not
and-
going to be...
We'll listen.
Yeah. We're not going to argue with you.
We'll eat our vanilla wafers and sip our beer and
Right.
listen to your conversation.
If you want to have a solid conversation with people that are open-minded, like an intelligent debate kind of style thing, that's what we're trying to do. We're not trying to play get you and make you look bad for how
yeah,
you
get us.
Right, I don't. Maybe don't invite that.
Oh yeah, they got Dude's Playground.
But, right, you have
Attention, Rich Melching.
Yeah.
Yup.
So,
No, we can end it by just shouting out stuff we got going on.
Yeah.
uh,
The Thrive Fest is coming up. That's in July.
Yeah.
This will probably air by then. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one's scheduled for like first week of July.
So yeah, and then Valmeyer Fireworks. That's the one and only place in Monroe County to go see fireworks.
Yeah, hey, we'll be at the Valmeyer Fireworks show, so go check us out. Bad Influence is going to be playing there.
Yeah, Bad Influence is playing on the 3rd.
The 3rd.
And I don't know who plays on the 4th.
I'll be there on the 3rd. I know that.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Monroe County Under the Scope. Google, Facebook, Spotify,
YouTube.
I want to shout out my YouTube channel, Mr.
Oh.
Silver Eagle. I haven't been posting in a while.
Yep. And if you have any
check it out.
arguments with what he said, yeah.
You'll get more of the same from my YouTube channel. If you like guns, gardening, coins, go check it out. I'm making content twice a year. No, but I'm going to get back on it, especially with the growing
Once a week.
season.
Been a while.
But yeah, no, other than that, check us out. Spotify, YouTube. We're working on getting on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that figured out.
Eventually.
It's only $10 a month. So I mean, if someone wants to donate $10 a month to us, be our sponsor, we'll put your name right in front here. Whatever. That'd be awesome. But yeah, other than that, peace out. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll catch you on the next one. Unless Willie?
I got nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing.
I didn't want to force you out of there. Sorry. I didn't give you room to talk.
No. You
All right.
said everything that needed said.
All right.
Tom already dipped.
Yeah, he's already gone. I don't even know where he went.
I don't know either.
Peace out, guys.